Boom boom ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum.
This is the fucking news!
Hello there! Welcome to another episode of Gaming News. Apex has fallen behind Forkknife again in the wake of Season 8 dropping. Pewds also dropped behind T-Series for a bit. Can Apex make that same recovery? We'll see. Liquid took out MDL Macau in the Dota and in dominating fashion too. Yeah, the boys! Anthem has released to very mixed reviews, mostly negative, particularly around endgame content imbalance, loot issues. Basically think of how every game that drops loot has progressed over the years. Then don't do any of that. It looks nice to fly around in though, and BioWare appear to be doing really well to address all the issues that are coming up, so we do still like them. The Division 2 beta is out, or it will be out in a couple of hours if I get this video up quicker than I anticipate. I'm currently playing it, or I will be playing it in a couple of hours, and we'll throw a video up after the beta. They also threw up a trailer for all their free Year 1 content, so hopefully the game doesn't die shortly after launch like it did last time. Huge Pokemon announcement, Sword and Shield, coming to Switch at the end of 2019. I'm picking November like the Let's Go games. All we've got so far is the trailer, but man does it look good. Environments are looking like a step up from Let's Go, that's for real. And it has a very United Kingdom feel to it. This will be my Christmas break sorted. Nier Automata Game of the Yorha Edition. If you haven't played this game yet, sort your life out. It's phenomenal. One of the best I've played in a really, really long time. Play very hard if you're a sadistic mother. Final Fantasy X/10-2 Remaster along with Final Fantasy 12 Remaster announced for Switch and Xbox One. 10 is a classic and fun and amazing. 10-2 is hot trash. 12 is better than the recent entries in the franchise. Fun combat system that breaks from tradition, but is interesting and complex in its own right. Mortal Kombat 11 is still chugging along, showcasing characters one at a time. Johnny Cage weirdly looks like Jeremy Renner and sounds like Alec Baldwin. He has a pretty good moveset though, worth a look if you're a fan of the series and want to see a man's head stoved in with an award. Good guys, CD Projekt Red confirms that Cyberpunk 2077 will not be exclusive to any PC store, including their own. So play it where you want to. Speaking of GOG, they laid off some people too, and are allegedly close to being in the red. Hopefully this is platform based only and won't affect the amazing work CD Projekt Red as a dev do. Cyberpunk 2077 has been confirmed to be at E3 as well. Hopefully that means we'll get a release date finally. Speaking of E3, Microsoft are allegedly set to reveal their next-gen console at E3 as well. I guess that's where we're at already. Sony's pulled out of E3 and will hold their own thing. I'm picking it's going to be after to give them the advantage of reacting to E3 news. So maybe that little PS5 rumour may make an appearance as well. Capcom's come out and labelled PC as an important platform going forward for them. So hopefully that means we're going to get day one game drops too instead of having to wait. Devil May Cry 5 looks to have some of the worst scripting I've ever seen, but the gameplay looks fun. The soundtrack for the trailer is fitting as well. Nothing wrong with a button masher every now and again, so I'm looking forward to that. Ubisoft got ripped out for Assassin's Creed Odyssey. I don't want to give away any spoilers here, so bail if you don't want to hear it. But you can be LGBTQ throughout, but are forced to be straight at one point. Have a kid and get the growing up achievement. You can see why people would be up in arms about this. It's been sorted, the kid remains because it has to for the story, but new dialogue and a new achievement name should appease the people. Alright, and finally, Steam's front page has turned into a cesspit. Them not filtering mature content now is incredibly evident, as the new and trending is often filled with hermaphrodite porn games now. I don't really mind, but it doesn't come across very professional. More importantly, who is getting these for them to be making it onto trending? It must just be alt Steam accounts, surely. Because if someone saw me playing that, or that I even owned that, I'd die. So you must have no friends list on those Steam accounts. Pretty graphic stuff though, so if that's your thing, get out there, it's all over the place now. Until next time, keep being cool, weird and gross.